Good evening, Namaskar, Adab, Sat Sri Akal. This is Jassie Parmar. We are live with Desi Adda podcast once again. And today I have a pleasure of bringing you the Starcast of a legendary movie. This is going to be a legendary movie, I can tell you, because last night we were at the premiere. Oh my God, it was such an awesome experience. I can't describe. So, the two guests in my studio right now are the leading star cast of The American Warrior. Please welcome Vishy Ayyar and Taylor Treadwell.
Taylor Treadwell.
Taylor Treadwell.
And sorry, who are you again?
Very good question.
Where are
She
we?
was so funny last night, and she's again I'm the guy who carried your drink from.
You see, when you're walking in heels,
Yeah.
you need to have both hands
Yes.
to like grab, a shoulder or the stairwell. You have to keep it steady. Okay?
Absolutely.
So thank you so much for
Honor.
carrying my
Honor.
drink. And it was great meeting you.
Yeah, same here, and welcome to Chicago, both of you.
Yeah.
I know Vish is local. He's spent a lot of time. And how was last night for both of you? I want to start with that.
I mean, I had a great time. We've been on this screening tour. Let me start with this. This is full circle for us. Okay, we filmed this movie in Chicago in 2023. It is 2025.
Wow.
2 years ago, we were here filming this movie, and we have done the festival circuit. We've been all over the world with it. We've been doing this special screening tour all across America, and we are finishing the tour here. So it is full circle, and it's bittersweet, and it's just such a joy to be back here and to share it with a lot of the people who made the film with us. So last night was an opportunity for that. We're having another screening tomorrow in Naperville.
In the Matrix Club.
Yes, wait, and we're in the Matrix Club right
That's
now.
right. In the Matrix Sound Lab right now.
Sometimes I feel like I'm just in the Matrix, but I'd rather just be in the Matrix Club.
Then
That
in
sounds
the
like a lot
Matrix.
more fun, right?
That's right.
Yeah, but no. So thank you for having us. We had a great time, right, Vish?
Yeah, what can I say? It's Chicago's almost become second home for me, even though I'm based in San Diego. Just over the last 11 years, I run some business here as well in real estate, so I keep coming every 5 weeks. And over the last 10 years, just built a real estate family and movie family, and my brother's here. So it's just been an honor, but it was very emotional. And a lot of people ask me if I was excited. I don't think I'm excited. I'm as much as I'm grateful.
Grateful.
Yes. So every time I think, oh, why am I so happy? Because I'm just so grateful. The movie's connecting and it's bringing people together. Even last night, it's just one energy of this movie. And I'm feeling so proud for being a channel, for being a conduit, a platform, for humanity to come together, for hearts to unite. It's such a special feeling. There's no word in dictionary to...
And I could see that connection in Taylor. I could see that connection in a lot of people who were present last night.
Yes.
I had a great time. I'm sure, Taylor, you also had a great time over there, meeting with so many people who were asking very good questions. What was your favorite moment in that whole screening last night? Any particular thing you remember?
Oh gosh, yeah. Was it who was the young girl? Your daughter, right? Who interviewed me? The young girl.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that
She
was
was-
Neelab's daughter.
Yeah.
Right. She,
That's who. Sorry.
he's Neelab Dubey, his daughter.
Yes.
Varanium Films, right?
Okay, she's in 10th grade. Okay, she's in 10th grade. And like I said, we've been doing this, and we did a press junket the other
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
And, we've been doing a lot of the media stuff. 10th grade, and she was so confident and so assured, and she just asked the most fantastic questions, and she just kept the conversation. Sorry, you have a lot to live up to right now. There is a 10th grader that I am comparing you to.
I'm proud of her.
And no, but that was my favorite moment of like
Awesome.
just, and I think that her being a part of this, that's what she wants to do. She's into the musical theater and all of that, and her getting to talk to, Hollywood
Yes,
actors.
absolutely.
Sorry, I don't mean to do that. I do this a lot. Bunny ears. But she was, I think that's inspiring for her that she, got to do that. She gets to go back to school on Monday and tell everyone what she did. But let me tell you, she did a great job. So that for me was one of my favorite moments.
Absolutely, and for I can imagine she's talking to the young Meryl Streep who's sitting in our studio right now, and a lot of people told me, "Hey, is she Meryl Streep or you so resembles her?"
Well, there are some people who agree with you on that. I played Meryl Streep was in Big Little Lies season
Right.
2, and they did flashbacks to her younger character, and I was that character. So
Awesome.
HBO agrees with you.
Nice.
It was such an
Awesome.
honor. It was such an honor to do that. I could have just died and gone to heaven after that. I was like, I'm done.
And Vishy, it's an honor for us to be talking to you both and having this premiere in Chicago. Tell us a little bit how this idea came to you. What is the Chicago connection, especially the Naperville connection with this movie?
Yeah. The idea itself, it came in a dream in 2013. And I remember running to my computer at 2 a.m. and just typing. And while I was typing, which I have not shared much, I knew that this movie was going to happen.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know why. And I was like, oh, I'm writing a story during middle of my night. So looks like it's meant to be. And the seed idea is, since I landed in this country, is nothing but struggle.
Yes. Yes.
And struggle at a level which is not a normal human being is not confronted with normally. Financial struggles. And I made I don't know if it's a mistake or a blessing. I stopped taking money from my parents.
Oh, what
And I
age?
came when I came at
okay.
20 and I stopped taking money from my parents, and I was like determined to make it on my own. And I came to do a PhD in genetics because my undergrad is in biology and chemistry. And I thought I was going to be a scientist.
So you started writing this in the middle of the night, and
Yes.
how many pages you finished?
No, that time it was just a gist.
Just
But yeah, just a summary.
Idea.
But the idea behind it was it's a culmination of all my failures put together.
nice.
And a lot of personal failures and business failures. I was responsible for losing a significant chunk of money in real estate. So I said, man, my own struggles gave me insight into other people's struggles. So everybody's going through the same thing. Just because mine seems, for me, it's personal. Everybody. So that was the seed idea. That's number one. And number two was I was looking for a launch vehicle for myself in Hollywood. I always wanted to be an actor. I always wanted to be and my thing was action. I love action movies. I always saw myself, I see Jason Bourne, I'm like,
That's
I
me.
can do that, right?
Yep.
So that's the energy I have. And I was, okay, I'll create something for myself. So that was the intention. It was very intentional from that point. For many years, it was just myself. Then I met in 2016, I met this wonderful gentleman called Naveen right here. Got introduced by...
Oh my God, Naveen!
Naveen-
we
Naveen
need to
is the-
talk 1 hour on Naveen.
Exactly.
That's
so
another chapter.
So we'll do a 1 hour podcast on Naveen.
Yes.
Maybe a 1 day podcast on
One
Naveen.
day. He's such a gentleman.
He's
Yes.
such a humble person. Hides out. I always say my producer hides out in Naperville.
Yes.
And he's the reason I made
So
this.
one of the producer is from Naperville.
Yes,
and he's your close friend.
Yeah, more than close friend. Yeah.
And when you pitched him the idea, he immediately bought it, or
Yeah, no, I had three ideas. And the other two, I had the script ready. And I told him, and this one I just had the summary, like I told you.
wonderful.
And the other two, I told him, and he's like, yeah, it's interesting. And he's very diplomatic. Even,
Yeah.
it's fine.
He
it's
will
fine.
never say no.
Yeah, it's
But-
okay.
but it's a no.
When I said this one, I didn't even finish.
Oh,
And he said, that's going to work.
wow. Yes.
And I said, wow. But I said, hold on. You know that I want to be the lead, right? He said, it'll still work.
That's a good one. Yeah, because you can come up with a script. He could have casted anyone, Sylvester
Yes.
Stallone or anyone,
Yes,
right? So,
yes.
but
But listen, this is what I love about Vish. Okay. Vish, he has this idea, but he also has this dream. He has a dream. He wants a Hollywood project as his launch vehicle, like a big launch vehicle.
Is.
Okay, he thinks big.
Yes,
he thinks big, and then he goes for it. And I think a lot of people, including myself, are like, "Oh, I'll just go for the little part over here, or I'll just, I'll take a co-star role, or
Yep.
And in Hollywood, there are different levels in TV. It's like under 5, which means you have under 5 lines, then a co-star, then a guest star, then a recurring guest star, then a regular, that sort of thing. So co-star is one of the. It sounds big if it's your co-star in the movie, but in that world, it's just a small role, a small supporting role. And I'm like, I'll go for the small stuff, and he is like, I'm going straight for it out of the gate. Give me the lead starring action film.
Yeah.
And people are saying this is like the Indian Rocky. Okay?
Right.
And look at Sylvester Stallone.
Right.
Okay. And so hello.
Wow.
So he dreams big, man, and that's incredible.
Amazing.
And it's
And
inspiring.
then aren't we glad that he dreamt, he got that dream, and he did it? Because I was getting goosebumps when I was watching this movie last night. Oh my God, the reviews that we're getting. How did you get this role? And when did you recall who called you, who casted you, and what was your?
Lisa Essery is this wonderful casting director in Los Angeles, and she I think she's cast me in something. I don't know. I've done a lot of stuff. So it's hard to remember. No, but she knows my work, and she read the script, and she said, I think that Taylor would be great for this, and so I auditioned for it twice. I went on tape.
Twice.
I did 2 tapes because they gave me direction, and I did it again with their direction.
Right.
And then Gustavo Martin and all the producers, agreed that I was right for Melissa. But I mean, that's my experience of it. You can talk about how great I was if you want.
Feel free. Like, Vishy, how was like when you saw her that she's my co-lead, she'll be. What was your reaction? I would be jumping left and right?
Taylor, close your eyes. I want to jump again.
You know what? This is like the end. This is the end of our tour. So like Vish and I are both a little delirious right now. So like you're getting the best of us. This is going to be one long blooper reel. Okay.
You know what? My mind was very at the time very technical. Make it happen state.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
The thing was so many things were going on, and movie had to happen, and then the director was very adamant about finding the right fit, and he was very strict about that.
Yep.
And so was Naveen and other producers. And then and I know it's his baby, and he needs to feel good about.
Yep.
And we liked Taylor, when Lisa gave us choices. But then we're like, oh, the director needs to
Give
like
the
her as
final
well.
okay, right?
And he was auditioning over 20, right?
Yep.
Over 20 actresses. And guess what? He liked her too.
Oh wow!
Of all the 20, he liked her the most.
That's great.
And then we were like, oh wow, this is great.
Awesome.
And then when I met her, and I had heard that she's young Meryl Streep, and that really got me. Oh my God, it's young Meryl Streep. That means Meryl Streep's level quality.
Yep.
Okay,
let's not get out of hand.
Yeah,
That's like,
I'm thinking,
it's
God,
like Van
all right.
Gogh, Da Vinci.
Yeah, I'm already thinking I got to deal with Danny, right?
And the
I gotta deal with
MMA fighter.
Veronica.
Oh yeah.
And the MMA fighter.
Fighter.
So physically brutal, mentally brutal,
And then
now this is
emotionally
brutal.
All right.
But then I said, hey, if I'm crazy enough to put myself in the MMA ring, I can be crazy putting up myself in this emotional
Awesome.
ring. Yeah.
Which one was difficult? Winning her heart or winning the battle in the...
Your questions are pretty... it's hard, eh?
Wow. It's getting really poetic up in here.
Yeah. Definitely winning her was was harder.
It was harder.
Yes.
In the script or in reality?
In reality.
Because you're a writer, you can put anything, right? I approach a girl and she say yes.
Yes. Yes. Her pants just fall straight to the ground. Yes. No. No, in real life,
Yeah.
so the thing about films that I think a lot of people are aware of, that is that when you're shooting a project, you shoot everything out of sequence.
That's
like,
true. Yeah.
it's not like a play,
Right.
act one
Yeah.
and then you
Not
go
in
through
a
it.
sequence. Yeah.
So we met the day before we started shooting in person. We had met over
Mm-hmm.
Zoom and on the phone and stuff, but we met in person. And 24 hours later, we're on set filming a scene, our first scene together.
The sparring scene.
And it's the sparring scene in the film where you can kind of see like, oh, this
I
is
missed it
going
last night.
somewhere.
I want to watch it again. Okay, so that was your first scene.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. So we had to, you meet and then you kind of have to, it's like action and like that chemistry has to be there.
There.
But it's very easy with Vish. It's
Really?
very easy with Vish because this guy walks into a room and he's already laughing and smiling and he just like, this is a very trite thing to say, but I'm going to say it. You make the world a better place.
I agree with her. Absolutely.
He's a
Like,
very
you bring so-
spiritual, highly intelligent.
Yep.
You're a devoted father and husband. He has a wonderful wife.
Yep.
If he's ever FaceTiming with her, I interrupt immediately and I'm like, hi, I want to talk to you. Very smart businessman, obviously talented actor, writer, and like this guy is like a jackknife.
Wow.
And he can just do anything. So yeah, he's the chemistry, you can see it.
Yes,
right
absolutely.
there.
It's right there. Yeah, absolutely. And he strikes that chord with everyone. Like he tries to remember all the names. He goes deeper into that, and that's a big quality you have. I'm learning a lot from you in 2 days.
Yes. And I learned a lot from him actually when we were filming. We would drive home after, 8, 12 hours of shooting. And he would just be talking about just these incredible, like historical, odysseys that happened in India in the 1800s or something. I mean, I was just
Amazing.
getting my lesson in everything with him. So are you
Yeah.
a professor? You are. Are you a professor? Are you a teacher? He's an author. He's a published author.
I know he's a spiritual guru.
Hey, there you go, guru.
Yeah. So we are going to have a special 1-hour podcast with Vishy one day, very soon, and we'll talk about all the spiritual connection. But quickly, I want to know, working with such a pro actress in front of you, and I think is this your first big
Yes.
film, right?
Yes.
And like you don't look like a first timer, and especially in front of a big star like her.
Yes.
How did you manage that? And how was he? And I want to ask both of you this question: like, how was your experience? And were you nervous in front of her?
Honestly, I was not nervous.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
because
that's true. I can see on the screen.
yeah,
because-
I was not nervous because I was. One thing I'll tell you, because I was so focused in the process.
Yeah.
Because if I start thinking who is
Yeah.
opposite to me, there's
Very big.
nothing will move.
Yep.
So I was like, Vish, come back to zero, come back to ground zero, come back. So I just keep telling, I just live in that state.
Right.
And what impressed me with her was, when you think good actors and great actors, they were good in emotional drama, and right.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, comedy is harder.
That's true. Very hard. Very difficult.
Because you need to work with timing, and you need to know when to pause.
Yep.
Right. And just say it at the right time. And one of the scenes we did, the Hermit the Frog, and I don't know if you know the scene, and she made a lot of those words up.
Oh, really?
And
Impromptu.
Yes.
Wow.
On set. And I was not ready for it. And if you know me, I have a laughter problem.
You do. No,
Okay.
no, it is a gift. You have a laughter gift.
That's I
that
agree
brother
with that.
sitting there not
That's
making
a
easy.
gift.
You need to leave, my man. So I have a laughter problem. And she's not stopping. The janitor, the hermit, the frog. I was like, stop, because I'm just about to break character
Right.
and burst out laughing. And if you know me, I know myself. When I look at the screen, I'm just about to burst out laughing. But then she did it in many, many scenes. And when you improv, only like highly trained actors, you know that it seems so natural.
Yeah.
And I was, as a co-artist, looking at her and thinking, my God, this girl is so talented.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, she is. She is
And
absolutely
if I had not been on top of my game
right.
to respond, I would immediately become an audience, enjoying, and I have to be the artist.
Oh my God. That's a big compliment,
Yeah,
right?
it was, and I thought, wow. And she's so natural.
Yes.
She's so in there. Brilliant.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That is so nice to hear.
Well, what I paid you, you paid me. So.
That's right. I just heard the Venmo.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you.
Ding, ding, yeah.
So how was your first time experience with him? Like the first scene, or like you are an established actress, and weren't you worried a little bit that I'm coming against a newcomer? It's not evident at all on the
No.
screen, but yeah.
No, I never, that thought never crossed my brain once. All I knew is that I was coming into a great film, a great script with a great cast, and with incredible people working behind the scenes, above the line, below the line. This movie, it's an MMA action fight movie, okay? Stereotypical, male world. Here come my bunny ears. It was over 70% women in the crew. Is that right? And
investors.
And the investors, female women in cloud, who are this amazing tech, group, and
Out of Seattle.
in Seattle, and they put their weight and their dollars behind the film. But one of the things that they wanted was for more female representation. So on the crew and in the cast. And so
Nice.
one of the roles, the gym owner, Marcelo, or it was written as Marcelo, but they flipped it to Marcella. And that ended up being a gift in itself because of that role. Veronica Falcón, who is an incredible actress. She's in Perry Mason,
Yep.
Ozark, and she is her career is continuing to soar. And she plays Marcella, the gym owner of an MMA gym, and she used to be a fighter in this in the film. And so there were a lot of things that we did in the film where we sort of flipped things on their head that could, just so we could have, more female representation. But in terms of diversity, there was no intention. You've spoke. I'd love for you to speak about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. And I yesterday and today I have this feeling that when there's a lot of positive energy in this movie. I think I am a big believer in positive energy. It's just like when your thought process is positive, the right forces join together. I haven't seen a single person in the cast and crew who were there last night, today, and the conversation that I've been having. There's a lot of the spiritual energy. I think this movie is kind of serving that bigger purpose, and it I think started with your dream, how you pen it down, and what you're telling me is kind of everything is aligning together for the bigger purpose.
Yes.
So do you both feel that connection somewhere? I saw it in the movie, I saw it in the trailer, and I saw it in everyone, including your producers. I saw that.
Yeah. so I think you're incredibly perceptive, and the way you look at it just in a matter of 2 days, you've gotten to the gist of this project. So I commend you for that. This is not easy to see. See, the thing is, I always believe that you need to connect with the source
True.
every minute of life, right? And if you want to start a new project, I was trained to connect with the source first. before doing.
And for the audience, source, I know what you meant
Yes.
meaning, but what is that source?
I'm a spiritual guy, so it's God for me. It's,
Yeah.
the Parabrahma.
creator.
The Parabrahma, yeah. So in Sanskrit, we say Parabrahma, yeah. And so the source of all power, source of all love, source of all energy.
Yep.
There's one consciousness.
It could be Jesus,
Yeah,
it could be
Jesus,
God, it could be Vaheguru, it could be Allah,
Yes,
right?
yes. And so I'm trained to connect with that before I do anything. To get a parking spot, to get my this thing.
Wait a minute. So you guys believe in the law of attraction a
Yes,
little
yes,
bit?
yes.
You both?
Yes.
I believe in that.
Yes.
And I discovered it when I was at the lowest point of my life. Everything was gone.
Yeah.
And I was searching the internet and I hit upon that.
Yes.
And I thought, oh my God, for the last 5 days, I was looking for this answer.
Yes.
It was me and my son sitting in a hotel room where I was paying the rent for the mortgage for my house. No one. I single-handedly raised my son. And that time I was literally crying. Like, why it's happening to me? So I spent 3 days, 3 nights searching for this. And then when I hit upon the law of attraction, I said, this is it. It's me. No one else is responsible.
Yes.
And that changed my perspective. And I think that's why we are sitting here
Yes.
talking. And this movie came to me or came to you guys because you are there.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God, I can't believe this.
Yes. So we will talk about that in
Yes,
the other.
absolutely.
Go
Absolutely.
deep into that.
Yep.
But from and I knew consciously and subconsciously that when that came in the dream, the idea that I'd connected some level with the source. But to translate that in reality in life is very challenging, right? Because after the dream, I didn't meet him for another 3 years.
Yep.
And the project had not really gone anywhere.
They say when the right time is there,
Yeah.
the right person, right teacher is there, right?
So in the attraction, what is self-sabotaging is because we expect it to happen
No, you have to work for it.
very quickly.
Yep.
So the energy, right? That energy, and he came on board and he took it to where it is. Then Christy. So that's why I want to give the
producer.
when you say the producers,
Yeah.
and it's very important to understand the step by step, because I'm very, very grateful to every energy. It's this ball of energy joining our caravan, right? It's a caravan going towards the highest potential.
Exactly.
And then you have these balls of energy and love and making it like an infinite love, a force of nature. Right now, it's almost a force of nature and about to explode, right?
Yep.
And then Christy came on board, who reps me for acting and Taylor. And then I was telling her, Naveen, and there's a big producer from Hollywood and called Naveen, and he's helping me launch this project. And so she thought I was one of those LA.
Yeah.
And then
blah, blah, blah guy.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
Yeah. Let's meet for lunch.
She didn't take it seriously. At least she didn't show it. And then so Naveen, myself, and then Naveen brought Gustavo, he's mentoring Gustavo.
Amazing, doc.
So Naveen mentored Gustavo, and Gustavo was his assistant director. He's also a very established director.
Yes.
I'll let him.
Yes.
I don't want to reveal all this. He wouldn't like it.
Yep.
But let's embarrass him a little bit, right? So Gustavo was Naveen's assistant director in his movie called Last Victim.
J.
You know about that,
Right,
yes?
yeah.
And then Naveen came to me and said, Vish, this guy has got a lot of potential, and I think he's the right one for our movie, which was named American Underdog at the time.
Oh, at that time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I said, I trust his judgment. It's because one of the promises I made, I said, Naveen, you are so experienced. Whatever you say about this project is what we do. I don't care however inconvenient it is for me.
Yeah. But the summary is like right time, right energies aligned together for this project.
Yes. And so it's very important. Christy is the reason.
Nice.
Christy was a turning point.
Nice.
She's outside.
Yeah, we'll talk to her and we'll explore
But it's
that
very important to
connection.
understand that I want to impress, it's Naveen, then Christy,
Amazing.
are the two main people.
And Roshana.
And Roshana. Roshana came a little after the thing.
Okay.
And for many, many years, it was me, Naveen, and Christy.
Nice. Nice.
And then Roshana came in the last and just took it to the...
Well, the movie is getting great reviews from the premiere that we had in Chicago. We are getting so much feedback. What is the best compliment each of you? Taylor, we'll start with you. Have you heard about the movie, or what is your favorite movie moment in the movie? Which one?
Well, we did a screening in Dallas.
Yeah.
And two guys from a local UFC gym came to watch the screening.
Right.
And they had come out after the film, and one of the guys said, I knew they both worked at the gym, but one of the guys said, I'm a janitor at the gym. I'm a disabled veteran, and I want to start training on Monday.
Wow.
This movie has inspired me.
Yes.
And I burst into tears in that moment. Just burst into tears because I was like, this is literally real life. Like, it's life imitating art, art imitating life. And I felt so honored and just full of gratitude and joy that it affected someone. It mirrored his life in a way, and then it inspired him to want to do more. So that for me was
Vishy,
monumental.
when we were outside, sorry to cut you off, but someone was telling, I think Naveen and I, we were talking. There was a guy when the last scene was going. He was sitting like this, very tense, and when you were almost losing the battle, he was holding so tight. And then when your coach tells you to take an action, he said, "Yes, do it." so that's how
great.
gripping the movie is. Yes, amazing.
I love that.
Yeah. So what are your movies out? Where can people watch it? And is this the last segment of your tour? Are you guys doing anything else? And what's coming up in future?
Yeah, it's going to be in select theaters starting yesterday.
Yesterday.
Major cities: Chicago, Atlanta, LA, and if you go to our
Seattle.
Instagram handles, you have all the details. And it's going to be in all sorts of platforms: Apple and DirecTV and and OTT. I think it's going to be a couple of months or so before we know which OTT it's going to be on.
Right.
But if you can go to the handle American Warrior Movie on Instagram, we put all the details there.
Excellent.
And the movie is it's like birthing a baby.
Yep.
Yes.
And
And that
Beautiful
baby
baby.
is Danny Trejo.
Yeah.
And
I was like,
he's one handsome little baby.
Oh my God. Yeah. And what was your in the movie? Which scene you loved the most, like from your character standpoint?
I love the scene where we're talking on the bench, and I'm asking you teach me to speak a little Tamil,
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
and I do
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell her, have you been to India?
Yes, we went there last year for the 55th Goa International Film Festival.
Excellent.
So we were as part of the Goa Film Festival, and that was so cool. We flew into Delhi. The AQI was like 500. It was I'd never been to India before. It was an incredible experience, and to be doing that there, I felt so welcomed and so loved. I mean, Indian people love cricket
Yep. Movies.
and movies and politics, but movies, they live and breathe
That's true.
movies, and they're so excited. They're the best audience because
Yes.
they love film so much. They love actors, and it's just I had a great time. And I had a lot of Indian food. And when I came back, I was like, that's not spicy enough. Can you take it up a notch, please? So my palate was affected in a good way.
Wow. And for you, Vishy, you were with her, and did you show her some good stuff, cool places in India? Or?
Yeah. We were in Delhi, and she was there for 24 hours before I got there.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
We did media all day.
Oh,
It was a very short trip, all right.
Right.
And then and I didn't tell her much about India. I wanted her to form her own. and she reads a lot, and she knew every review, and she's like, I'm going to go here. But when I went, 24 hours, she was alone in Delhi, and I said, I'll be there, and you just stay in the hotel, do your thing, and the next day we'll do media. I'll come and get you. But then when I went to go get her, she had already gone to Chandni Chowk.
Oh, wow.
By herself. By herself. I said, what?
By herself?
So by herself, alone.
Yes.
I
First
can't
time in
believe.
India.
My wife can't go there.
Yeah.
Chandni Chowk alone.
Yeah.
I negotiated.
Yes.
Oh, and you bargained?
bargained.
Yeah.
Oh,
And she said, oh my God, India is so nice. The driver I met, he was extra nice. He was a Sardar. He was so sweet. And he took care of me. I said, that's India.
Yeah.
I said, I didn't want to say anything.
Yes.
I said, you experienced it.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. No, he took great care of me. He took me all
Yeah,
over.
And,
He was like, I'm turning off the meter. Just give me this money for the day. I said, I'll
excellent.
give you double.
And you were telling something about the Sardars and the Punjabi people last night. And oh my God.
It's true.
She knows a lot about
Yeah, yeah.
India.
Yes,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
want to know more.
Yeah.
You know, India is a beautiful country.
Diverse.
But there's so much to explore there that you can't just go there
Yes,
once. You have to go back.
Yes.
Maybe-
So mark my words, I will be going back.
And I think if Karan Johar or big Bollywood actors are watching you or the directors are watching you, here's another actress who could be a great fit in the next Bollywood. You want to do a Bollywood movie?
Yes, can I be an item girl?
Oh, no, why aren't you? Should be the lead star. Why item girl?
Lead and item.
Oh, yes.
Can't I do it
Given.
all?
Yeah, no, in my movie, you can be lead. In others, you can be the item
Is
girl.
that a bad thing to say? Should we edit that out?
No, it's not. It's not. It's fine. Item girl is it's a hard, like the biggest stars, they will just do one guest
item
appearance
girl.
for item girl. Oh, yes. Oh,
I just want to do the dancing.
yes, absolutely.
Yes, I'm not coordinated at all.
Okay,
I'm
so-
left-handed,
so
so
hopefully-
everything is backwards. for
Hopefully,
me.
we'll see you in a Bollywood movie soon.
I hope so too. From
Yeah.
your lips to the universe's ears.
Yeah. And really, I wanted to talk to you all more. I have a lot of questions, but we'll do another one. Before we end this podcast, I want to hear from you. What's the message, and what do you want to get out of this movie, and what do you want to convey to the universe? What's coming up in your future, both of you? We can start with you, Vishy.
Oh yeah, the what I want to convey to the universe, you work on a career for so long, and an actor wants to work. Actor wants to work more.
Yep.
I know we filmed this 2 years ago, and now here we are promoting.
finally
it.
out.
Everything of quality takes time.
Yeah.
And hopefully, there are a few projects in the line.
Yep.
But what I want to stress upon, particularly in South Asian audience, is to be courageous enough to share your stories. People hide and they want to portray a certain image.
Yep.
When you might be going through hell, you might be going through
Yep.
so much pain, but you don't have the courage
Very good point. Yep.
to face yourself and openly talk about it. And that's what I did. Went through so much pain and I said, all right, it's also very therapeutic to transmute
Share
that
your
energy.
sorrows. Share your
Share my
pains.
sorrows.
Yep.
Share that energy, and now whole world has come into that
Yep.
and being supportive.
You feel
and I'm
light.
feeling held.
Yes.
Right? It's such a beautiful feeling.
Yeah.
And so the next two, I'm working on different projects. There's an underwater thriller, which we are filming in India. I'm doing
Nice.
that, and potentially another romance project.
Good.
Working on.
Is he romantic? He is.
I'm sure his wife could say yes. He's very.
No, on screen, I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, he is. Okay, cool. And
Yeah.
what about you? What's your message, and what are you working on?
My message is, these films are everyone who works on set, behind the camera, in front of the camera, during the filming, after the filming, everyone comes to it working so hard and putting so much heart behind it. And I want to invite you to watch the film so you can see just how all of that work by all of those people culminated into such a great piece of entertainment. That's family friendly.
Yep. Absolutely. Yep.
I just want to add one more point. Also, from a practical perspective, my prayer is we have to make sure our investors get paid back.
Yes, that's very important.
That's yes. we made a movie and it's all beautiful. It's getting the accolades it's getting. But it needs to translate. It needs to translate so
important.
that we can keep making more.
Good movies. Yes.
Prayer hands emoji, everyone.
Yes,
Yes,
and
absolutely.
Prayer
and
hands
so we need
emoji.
the support of the audience to go watch this movie, buy the movie legally,
Right.
so that our investors can get paid back. Because every night going to bed, that's my thought.
Wonderful. That's a beautiful thought. And with that thought, I want to say, friends, if you want to watch a very family friendly, a clean movie, this American Warrior is the movie that you should watch, download legally on your proper platform, whether it's on Prime or whether it's on
Apple.
Netflix, Apple, or go to theaters. It's already playing in select theaters. You can go to desijunction.org. We have the full list, and you can go to the handle American Warrior handle.
American Warrior movie.
Yeah, that's the movie, American Warrior movie. That's the handle, and you can even search it with hashtag American Warrior. The list I searched it last night. It's on the top right now. Hashtag American Warrior. With this, thank you so much. It was lovely
Thank
speaking to
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're a wonderful, wonderful interviewer.
Yeah, you're fun to
Your
talk to.
questions
You make
are
it fun.
very perceptive. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. And as you said, I speak from my heart. I don't put any filter. What I felt, I just told you. It's and I even off air I was telling you this movie is going to be hit. This is my perception. I could be right or wrong, but I know a little bit about movie making, so I think it's good. It's very good.
Thank you.
Thank you for bringing this. Thank you.
Thank you.